Okay, here we are back again with more Dragon Age Inquisition. And I am back in Skyhold, because I have some more table operations that I want to do, and I have to be in Skyhold to do them. So, I'm going to do these Skyhold things, and then we're going to hop back into the Descent immediately. Sorry about my cat. Here's a cultured exchange. Sigrid Goldstatten was a delight, such a fresh perspective. True, the evening threatened to go poorly when the Avar Mage and Magister Verixis bickered over the proper use of spirit bindings, but she brought down the house during a practical demonstration of spheric energy projections, both figuratively and very nearly literally, quite invigorating. I cannot tell you how gratifying it was to see all the old goats from the Ferelden circles outdone by an Avar. We must have her back. Also, I believe Verixis invited her to his summer villa. All the best, dear. Countess Flesh. Okay. Glad that worked out for ya. What else have we got here? A present for Bianca. I should have had more faith in my agents. Of course, they tracked down Provident, who has sought shelter from the Mage-Templar conflict with a wealthy Navaran patron. We provided a brief description of Bianca, and Provident adapted the design for a leaf spring stabilizer to suit one of her stocks. We were also able to secure his original designs for our own use in siege engines. Cool. And here's our bear quest. Apparently, the sight of Storvaker marching with Inquisition soldiers has made an impression, and she was an admirable combatant when helping them fight off a wyvern. We've had success brokering an exchange. Some of the Avar's scouts will join ours in the mountains, and we will send their hold certain goods imported from Morlaix. She is an unusual addition to the Inquisition, even by our standards, but I am pleased to report Storvaker has proven worthwhile after all. Commander Cullen. So tell me, Commander, would you dub this bear a roaring success? No. Oh, come on, Cullen. Oh, good lord. Right, an appeal to the Shaperate. While historical documents shed light on Orina's time as Inquisitor Emeriden's companion, little is known of her early life in Orzammar. The Orzammar Shaperate contains an immeasurable wealth of knowledge pertaining to the Tig's past. Professor Kenrick has made several requests to study their records, all of which were denied. As an ally of the Inquisition, Orzammar may be more willing to answer a petition from Skyhold. Liliana says, information for information, then. I have reports on Carta activity the king may find interesting. Josephine says, we can send ambassadors to Orzammar to make the request. The right gifts to the right people may expedite the process. Let's see Liliana do it. She's got a shorter amount of time. I think that's everything. So, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave this where it is. And we're going to head back. And I'm going to keep... I might actually bring Blackwall now. Let's get you...
So it's true. The king involved a servicer.
Oops, too far. And I'll give you Mighty Offense Tonic as well. Okay.
Oh, you can clean it, right? Stay still.
All right. I think it's time we go down farther.
I hope we don't run into an emissary.
Oh, now we definitely will.
I take it emissaries are bad.
Most Darkspawn are mindless killing machines, connected by the Blight. But emissaries are intelligent and use magic.
Cool, cool. I mean, I knew that already, but it's good to know in case you haven't played a Dragon Age game before. Like, just think if you've never played a Dragon Age game before Inquisition, this is probably your first serious foray into the Deep Roads. I, of course, am incredibly familiar with the Deep Roads, because every Dragon Age game has had a Deep Roads level, so... But this could certainly be Nadia's first serious foray into the Deep Roads.
Shrieks. It had to be shrieks.
I thought you'd be used to all kinds of Darkspawn.
Everyone's got their favorites.
Good stuff, good stuff. Let's see here. I know. I will grab it. Alright, let's unlock this expedition. And read this. Kolg's journal. A torn page from a journal. Stone-blind Kolg, they chanted. Their grubby fingers pushed my face into the ground, scraped the flesh from my ear, spilled blood. 2 thumbs made black spots in my vision. Their voices were loud, so loud, but I hear her the loudest, the stone. When they left me in the quiet dark, she remained. Her soft lullaby told me of a way I could return, a song of my own. Filled with mother's love, I gathered singing stone by hand. They said it would poison me, but mother would never do that, not to her son. Within the melody are secrets meant only for me.
This belonged to an exiled dwarf. He was experimenting with raw lyrium.
That doesn't sound very smart. Dwarven mugs, pride of Nalthur. The words, "Let them eat steak," are etched into the side of this well-worn tankard. Okay. Let them eat steak. Well, I guess we can backtrack and get that expedition going. It seems like a good idea. slow going and nobody's talking. Woof. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Deep Roads Expeditions. Recovering barreled treasure. The Inquisition has located several casks of dwarven ale in one of the upper rooms of the Darkspawn Warrens. Recovering them intact could be challenging, but success would mean a sizable boost to morale for the Legion troops stationed in the area. Alright, let's do it. The Inquisition has recovered several casks of dwarven ale from the Darkspawn Warrens. One has been installed in the camp shared with the Inquisition, and the rest have been shipped to other Legion of the Dead outposts in the area. Great. That was helpful. Do you have anything you can...
I've been meaning to ask, Inquisitor. Skyhold, how does it... well... hold in the sky?
That's a good question.
The old fall into the sky routine.
How do you keep it from floating away?
It's built into a mountain.
Held by the stone, then.
Yes. So, you fought in the Blight.
Shaper Volta said you're a veteran of the Blight.
I was a wet-nosed recruit.
But you survived.
Swing your axe long enough, you're bound to hit something.
You must have racked up a few stories.
Maybe when this is all over, I'll have the time and ale to tell them.
Most of Ren's stories end with decapitation.
I bet.
I'm an efficient guy.
You seem close with Volta.
A historian and a soldier. That's an unlikely friendship.
I ship it.
What makes you think we're friends?
The bickering.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Volta's got the stones of a silent sister. Doesn't mean I won't give her a hard time.
That's fine.
I'd like to know more about the Legion of the Dead.
The Legion's pretty straightforward. We keep the Darkspawn out of Orzammar, and we're sodding good at it. Becoming a Legionnaire is a lifelong oath, one that can't be broken. We celebrate our own funerals before coming to the Deep Roads. As far as our families in Orzammar are concerned, we're already dead. Hence the name.
So you can't return to Orzammar.
That's quite the commitment.
It isn't a glamorous life. Every Legionnaire has their own reasons for joining. From the common criminal to the deep lord with illusions of grandeur. All are accepted.
What about you? Why did you join?
I had a responsibility.
Okay.
Thanks for your time.
And Volta.
The Inquisition is on everyone's lips. Even the Assembly has taken an interest. I'm told King Balin wished to meet you personally, but the Deshers talked him down. The earthquakes present too great a risk. When the previous king died, Orzammar nearly fell apart.
Yeah.
How does one become a
did.
shaper of memories?
I was born with a keen stone sense. It caught the Shaper's attention, but my passion for history earned me the title. It was never really a choice.
So how do you know Titans exist?
You seem quite excited by the idea that these Titans may exist.
My connection to the stone allows me to hear it, but I can only listen. Titans can sing through the stone. It is extraordinary. We call ourselves children of the stone. What does that make the Titans?
Okay.
What's life like in Orzammar?
I haven't lived in Orzammar for 3 years, but I receive updates. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know?
Do you miss it?
Do you miss living there?
I do sometimes. Particularly the easy access to a warm bath and clean clothes.
That's fair.
The importance of my work outweighs the comforts of the city.
So, yeah, let's talk about the casts.
A dwarf's caste seems to dictate their entire life in Orzammar.
I could bore you for hours about our society's castes and the tensions that go along with them. Simply put, citizens of Orzammar are born into a caste, and that is their lot in life. A member of the Smith caste can never join the warrior caste, and vice versa. Everything is predetermined.
You can't change castes at all?
There's no way for someone to change castes.
It is possible for a member of the lower caste to marry above their station, but only their children's caste will improve. Similarly, when dwarves are made casteless, so are their descendants.
So, dwarven politics, yeah.
How's the political climate in Orzammar?
There have been riots due to food shortages, but they will pass, I hope. I've no doubt some Deshers will try to use the situation for their own gain. But the king has a good hold over the assembly.
Let's talk about the Deshers.
What are Deshers?
Members of the assembly, all noble born. Through the assembly, they govern Orzammar. The king presides over them.
A dwarf's caste seems to
I
dictate
think I
their
already did
entire
that.
life in Orzammar.
I could bore you for hours about our society's castes
Let's
and the tensions
not.
that go along with them.
We'll speak another time.
Alright. I think that's all I can talk about, so let's go back down. For another trip down, back and forth, back and forth. Alright. Let's continue. I just love dragging Varric into places he absolutely hates, and of course, this is one place that he just absolutely hates. Sorry, Varric. Interesting.
This door, there's something strange about it. Looks like our construction, but...
It's missing gears.
we have to find them. It's our only way through.
Alright.
That gear will fit the door. Keep an eye out for others.
Okay. Oh, good. Look at that. The emissary that we were so worried about. Amazing. Alright. Let's...
Down you go.
This gear is warm to the touch. Strange.
I don't recognize that metal. But we should only need one more.
Okay. Let's see. Doing this will light up the other No, it won't. Okay. I remember this puzzle. Oh, that was easy. Okay, whatever. Alrighty. Oh, hello.
Ren, I'm sorry about Bernat. You served with him a long time.
It was quick. And Bernat returned to the stone with honor. We should all be so lucky.
It's all right to be upset.
I'm too old to be upset.
Ah, yes.
What is that?
Kolg's journal, a blood-spattered page from a journal. The song is soft, but hard to crack. I hear the words, I can even taste them, but I cannot say them. Maybe Mother needs me to remove my teeth. Ooh. Builder's Towers. The words on every page in this book have been crossed out. Spidery, scribbled notes fill the margins. Builder's Towers, such an old game. Not just for children, no. Big cannot cover small, left moves right. Piece by piece. They'll never know. They'll never find what happens when the towers move. I found it, but I have no need of it anymore. Right. This is a Towers of Hanoi puzzle. I'm not terribly good at these. I'm not good at these. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. There.
Only a lyrium-addled mind would hide secrets behind such madness.
And yet I did. And yet somebody at Bioware decided to do a stupid Towers of Hanoi puzzle. Because why the hell not?
Did that messenger who came through camp have any news about Orzammar? The food shortage?
More riots. There's unrest from Dust Town to the Diamond Quarters.
Can't have the Deep Lords going hungry.
I made sure your mother and brother are safe.
That wasn't necessary.
You're welcome.
Aw, it was nice of you, though. It's another mug. Wraith blood. Apparently this mug once belonged to someone named Amron. Random bit of iron, because why not? Tier 1 crafting material. Sure. I don't know that there's necessarily anything else in here. So I think I'll just head back. Let's see here.
We have enough of these odd gears. Let's head back to the door.
Okay. You can probably do that. Elaborate hand-carved stamps have formed the smudged ink letters on this parchment into a symmetrical pattern. I obey the Creator. My tasks are clear. Commands will be fulfilled. Barriers, divisions to conquer, mazes, prisons to redeem, carvings, wounds to heal. My 3 sacred duties. I must not fail. Doubt is my companion. Write down the questions. Hope to learn the answers. Who weaves the sigil? What does it summon? How does it trigger? The Creator knows everything, but still I ask, why am I chosen? Okay.
It's open. Keep any gears we find. We may need more. And if we don't, I want to study them. Whatever they're made of wasn't mine down here.
Okay. Sounds like something we can probably do.
Tremors. It echoes through the stone. This way.
Okay. Sure. Follow Volta through the Darkspawn Warrens. Well, that should be easy enough. Probably.
Another strange door. Who put these here? And why?
This one uses a different kind of gear from the others.
We don't have to open it. My stone sense leads the other way. Though I am curious to see the other side.
You
Me
always are.
too. I mean, why wouldn't she be? It seems like a perfectly natural thing to be curious about. I would also be curious about it. So let's see if we can find the rest of the gears for it. Oh, that's fun.
Kill Darkspawn like you've been doing it your whole life, Inquisitor.
He means that as a compliment.
You're famous, even down here. Is it true you killed a dragon?
Yes.
You haven't lived till you felt their wings pulling you in.
I can't even imagine. Tell me about their teeth. I've heard they don't all breathe fire, and their scales have different colors and patterns.
Careful, Ren. I believe you're drooling.
Dragons are pretty cool. Let's see here. Some of the hand-stamped ink letters on this parchment are hastily smeared over each other. Only the following words are legible. The Creator provides tools. Burning wheels lower gates. I break the lines. Forge the broken sigil. Locked the way behind. Claws raking the door. Scatter all the keys. What trails my steps? It does not matter. There is only forward. Well, we're definitely going in here.
That scar on your nose is new.
Yeah. Fell out of bed.
You sleep on the ground.
Surprised me too.
Fell out of bed. You jackass. What a jackass. Oh my god. Oh, it's a revenant. Of course it is. Alright. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. A lot of loot. Revenant, a lot of loot, etc., etc. A nice longbow schematic. Warden Elsa's diary. I've never had a diary before. The wardens kept me too busy. But now I'm dying, and there's no one to talk to. I'm alone with the music in my head growing louder. I always wondered how wardens knew when they heard the calling. I asked Liam once after too many drinks. You'll know, he said, and I did. At first, it was just a whisper, a creak in the door hinge I could put off oiling. But soon, all I could hear was the music. It was there when I swung my staff and wiped the sweat from my brow. It lingered in Liam's laughter and stalked my dreams. I can't explain the sound, the song, but I knew. It's a poison that grows in the mind, then consumes the body. I came here to die, in death sacrifice, but I won't go quietly. I cut through the Darkspawn horde, expecting to find only more of them the deeper I traveled, but nothing has matched my expectations. Deep roads brought to mind Darkspawn, dwarven ruins, caverns, and death, but there's an entire underground world here. Just today, I came across plants with lyrium-streaked veins. I took a bath in a lake that held crisp, fresh water and cautious animals, large and small, that I'd never seen before. I can't be the first warden to witness such wonders. I was distracted by the curiosities yesterday. Was it yesterday? I let my guard down, got comfortable, easy to do when you know death is inevitable. But then I stumbled across something horrible. I smelled it before I saw it. Bodies. Hurlocks, Genlocks, creatures I didn't recognize, hundreds of them, mutilated, tortured, and thrown into pits. I ran. Didn't see the hole. Can't move my legs. They look like they should hurt, but I can't feel it. The music is too loud, the hunger too strong. I can still crawl. I don't want to die like this. That sounds terrible. But there's a sketch.
The warden had a map. Could be important.
Some more stuff. Some more stuff. Okay. So there's that door. Let's see, how are we on time? Should probably could maybe go a little bit farther. Let's see what's behind door number 2. Oh. No. All right. I think I might actually want to leave it here. I think this might be a good place to end this episode, so I will leave it here. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later.